Is at SABC News Online. The question of the day is, will you still shop at Food Lovers Market? Let's see how strong consumer activism is in South Africa, or will you forgive the Food Lovers Market saying this is a once-off event? The economic outlook now for 2019, not so impressive. That's according to economists who expect the slow growth to continue on the back of weak business confidence and a somewhat slowing global economy in parts. They say primary sectors of the economy will continue to struggle, leading to, unfortunately, weak prospects for many job seekers.
The struggle for many South Africans to get jobs seems far from over, especially with the population growing at about 2% and the economy expected to grow at best at 1.5% this year. While some believe the economy will grow at levels higher than the 0.7 expected in 2018, others are less optimistic. Chief economist at the SAIRR, Ian Cruikshanks, believe there is a risk that the economy can go back into recession. He says conditions will likely be tougher before they get better.
Let's look at the global picture. First of all, just look at geopolitics. Look at the strife between the US and China. That breeds uncertainty. And you know, uncertainty is a major factor. It is what international markets hate more than anything else. And what do? We're putting up the uncertainty level, and I think we're likely to see interest rates in the US go a bit higher. Maybe not as high as was expected, but higher. What does that do? It must slow down the business tempo. It must slow down the ability of the rest of the world to export into South Africa. It must slow down China's ability to be a major exporter. With this in mind, I think that one's got to say there doesn't seem to be any good reason to see a strong, vibrant recovery in the South African economy.
While analysts say they expect the ANC to win in the upcoming elections, they say while the aim after elections will be stability and policy certainty, with the goal being growth, change will not happen overnight.
The economy this year will be determined in the first half of the year by the election that we expect in May of this year, and after we've seen the election results we will have a better idea of how things will develop. My expectation is that the ANC will win, and that will give President Ramaphosa an opportunity to show his leadership role, and that will bring people together to get us onto a better economic trajectory.
The primary sectors of the economy are expected to continue to show strain. The agriculture sector is expected to be impacted by the less volumes of rains received. The mining sector is also expected to be impacted negatively by lower international commodity prices, which will likely impact other sectors in the economy. Claudia Safakomosi, SABC News, Johannesburg.